Welcome into another edition of Football Frenzy. I'm AJ Feldman. He's Carl Jones.
The Section 5 season has seen a few teams rise above the rest. 5 undefeated teams remain in Monroe County, and 2 of them met up tonight.
That is right. Hilton hosting McQuaid, battling it out for pole position in Class AA. Also a battle of 2 of the best running backs in Section 5. John Harding for McQuaid against Robert Lowry for the Cadets. Start of the third quarter, Knights up 17-14. Harding, the end around, plows in for his second score of the game. McQuaid goes up 24-14. But in the fourth, Cadets trying to get back in it. Colton Thorpe, high to Luke Lockhart, breaks a tackle, a big chunk of change to get the drive rolling. And then who else to cap it off? Mr. Lowry, his second of the game. That makes it 24-21. Hilton gets a stop. They get the ball back with about 4 minutes to play, trying to drive for the win. Lowry escapes from a cloud of nothing, somehow gets the big gain, moving into McQuaid territory. They get to the red zone, but Joe D'Amico and Nathan Earl meet at the QB for the sack. Knights get the stop. They stay undefeated with the 24-21 win.
Staying in Class AA, Aquinas squaring off against Penfield. Early second quarter, Penfield on the move, but the freshman, Noah Collins Howard, says, "Not so fast, my friend," snags the interception to stall the drive. Then later in the frame, Alexis Rosado finds a wide open Quante Gillians, and he has reservations for 6. Well, not quite. They got canceled last minute, but don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried, Carl.
Trent Buttles took that reservation and punched it into the end zone for the score. Aquinas, they go on to get the dub, 27-0.
Little crossover game. Pittsford hosting East. Undefeated in Class A are the Eagles. First drive of the game. East in the red zone. Third down, Zymir Jackson doesn't panic after recovering the snap. Perry and Williams down at the 1. They punch it in. 7-0 East. Same score in the second. Eagles on the move again. Jackson, DeAndre Leonard. Woo! Breaking ankles. Pick up those cleats. Eagles up 14-0. Then later in the quarter, it's Williams again on the punt return, following his blockers, finding some room. However, stopped by the punter, Phil Noyes, who, may I say, has one heck of a leg. He was a great player tonight. That set up one of 2 Yusuf Abdi field goals. East stays undefeated. They get the win 27-17.
Geneva playing host to Batavia. My kicks of the night go to Gianni Velasquez. Tough guys wear pink, and my man's looking tough with those cleats. Final seconds of the first half. Batavia's Brock Buchholz throws a prayer up to Cole Grazioplane, who dunks on the defense for the tutty. Ooh-wee. Batavia led 18-0 at the break. All right, AJ, Professor Jones is back. Deshaun Bruce took my tackling 101 course because that's a textbook hit on how to separate the man from the ball. But unfortunately for him, Batavia graduated from my how to get an interceptions class. Remember, tips and overthrows. Grayson Fix gets the pick off the tip. And then a little later on, John Smith Jr. playing center field so he can snag the overthrows. Such a proud moment when your students ace the test. Batavia, they got the shutout dub tonight, 36-0.
You're teaching a lot of classes, a lot of students. You're a busy man, Carl. Special night in Gananda. ERG hosting Penyan Dundee. Only the second varsity football game ever at Gananda's campus. Scoreless in the first. Bombers driving over to Braden Doe's.
Oh, my criminal. That was so mean.
And guess what's even meaner? He then caught the touchdown later in the drive. From Ben Newman, ERG goes up 8-6. End of the first half. Scottish Mustangs trying to get on the board, and they do. Hunter Sheehan lofts it up to Avon Foster for the grab. This one was tied in the second half, but the Bombers pull away with the final 28 points. They get the win 42-14.
I need to go grab some ankle braces. Mine hurt right now. Let's take a trip out to Mid Lakes where the Screaming Eagles took on Palmac. Second quarter, Palmac already up a score. Cameron Quick up top to Anthony Porpor, the third. Filthy snag, but trust me, AJ, I got a better for you one in a bit.
I always trust you.
Come on, trust me, my guy. Mason DeMarle pummels his way into the end zone to make it 13-0. All right, here we go. 14 minutes left in the half. Quick, rolling out to his right, lobs it to Keegan Holstry, who gets the one-hand snag. Man, run that back, man. OBJ, move over.
Wow.
Mr. Holstry said he's putting that catch up against his any day of the week. Palmac, they roll to a dub. They are now 4-0 on the season.
Can we just roll that again for like 8 more minutes? And finally, finishing up with some 8-man ball. The Bills are in London, but we're in Manchester. Red Jacket taking on Finney. First drive of the game, the Falcons. Connor O'Hare getting the rock, getting the crease, and he is gone. Finney takes a 6-0 lead, but Red Jacket answers. Matthew Allen, a convoy in for Paydirts. RJ up 8-6. Then final play of the first quarter. Micah Harshfield takes the snap. Good luck catching him. Red Jacket putting up the points tonight. They win big, 72-32.
Coming up after the break, the Bills getting ready for their business trip across the pond.
The Sabres getting ready for their preseason finale. But first, here's some more Section 5 scores.
Coming up next week on Football Frenzy, the playoffs are just a few weeks away, and we got some playoff previews on tap.
That is right. Schrader and McQuaid, two of the top teams in Class A, lock heads. Plus, can Hilton bounce back against the surging Little Irish? I cannot wait to find out.
But that will do it for us tonight. But fear not, there's still plenty of action tomorrow. Churchville Childline hosts Victor. Just one loss combined between the two schools. Plus, Brighton and Schrader duke it out under the lights.
A lot of great games for Schrader. For Carl Jones, I am AJ Feldman. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your night.